Hello, welcome to the Guild. My name's Kyle. This is Wes. I hope you're having a fantastic day because we got some fun new releases for you.
First up this week from Games Workshop is a second wave of Astra Militarum. We have the Combat Patrol Astra Militarum box set.
Well, technically, it's not a second wave. It's the Cadia stands minus the commissars,
True.
which we told you we'd tell you if we think a Combat Patrol is not very good. This one's a little weak.
I don't think it's a bad Combat Patrol.
Yeah.
But it's not.
You're missing the commissar.
You're missing the commissar. Okay, you have a command squad, 20 Cadian shock troops.
Yep.
I think 2 field ordnances and a sentinel.
Yeah.
It, like you said, it's the Cadia Stands box set, but without a commissar.
Yeah, I really wish they would add that commissar because you need a commissar for your army.
Yeah, well, technically you don't need one, but you need one.
Right, yeah, yeah. But speaking of commissars, moving right along, we have the commissar.
By himself.
By himself, yes.
I mean, you're going to be getting multiple commissars, so I get. But at the same time, it's just that first box set came with everything, and then the second box set comes with almost everything.
Yeah, yeah. I do have to say that the models do look fantastic.
Yeah. I do like the new proportions.
Yeah.
They look good. I know a lot of people are like, they've got little heads, but I'm like, it makes them look cooler.
Right,
up.
right, yeah. It's what they call that, the hero scale or whatever they call it.
I think it's hero scale.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But I do have to admit, I love the commissar. I love the just kind of like
pistol in one hand with the chain sword in the other.
It's kind of his stance, just like no.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not like telling them to charge in or anything. He's just standing there like no.
Yeah. That's fair.
After that, we have coming up the Cadian Castellan. I really, really love this model. The commissar looks cool, but when you get a commissar with armor,
well, and he's Acadian,
yeah,
and that's what makes him look really cool, and the model just looks awesome.
Oh, like I said, the new proportions, the new models, they just look great.
Yeah,
like at first I was a little hesitant because I was like, how are they gonna upgrade Cadians?
Right.
I mean, they look fine. They look totally passable. I don't see any issue with them.
Yeah.
Then I saw these and I'm like, oh man, those old models are crap.
Yeah. I mean, some of the older models still do look. They hold their value.
They still look good.
Yeah.
But it's just like when you go all the way back to the beginning of Warhammer. Just.
Oh yeah, no. And some of those models are way worse than the others.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
The Tyranids, I'm sorry, they were ugly
until they figured out what Tyranids were.
Yeah.
I think
some of the worst models.
Yeah, they were terrible. And don't forget, next up we have the Attila Rough Riders finally coming out.
Yeah, well, and what's not to like with a bunch of dudes with grenades strapped to spears?
Yes.
I mean, that's craziness.
I'm just glad that they're finally here. I've been wanting them for a while because they were in Legends in the previous editions.
Yeah.
And I was always kind of frustrated because getting models was kind of difficult.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to go back and get pewter models.
Right.
So I was like, oh no, maybe I can kit bash them. Maybe I can workshop this. But now they're here. Now they're officially on the roster. And we have plastic models.
And they look freaking cool.
They look nasty.
Yeah, well, I mean, in a good way.
Oh yeah, in a definitely good way. Well,
but you know what would go great with those? Some Astra upgrades. They're Astra upgrades.
Hey, no, I know we normally crack the joke. Not much to say here, but I actually have been looking at them. They look pretty cool.
No, there's actually a lot of really cool stuff that comes out.
I dig the kind of more style of life, kind of not like they're all ready for battle. There's one where dude's got his gun slung over his shoulder and whatnot, and talking. I mean, I feel it adds life and character to the whole models.
Yeah, and I mean, and then plus you do stuff to the bases and stuff like that. It makes you feel in the scene, so to speak.
Yeah, feel like you're in the trench with them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Next up, though, is the Aegis Defense Line. Now, I've never used this personally in a battle, but I kind of always it looks cool.
Well, you can use it as just terrain, too.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be used specifically for that. It could be terrain or whatever you want.
Yeah, it can be used as terrain, but as Astra, I want to put it on the battlefield.
That's true. I mean, that is very true, and it does look very cool.
Yes, and I don't know. It's very different. It's very unique. It's kind of one of those units that's very situational.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever had the situation to use it yet. But I might have to buy it now and give it a try.
I mean, yeah. I mean, everything, is good in theory.
Everything's good, and everything's good in the proper context.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. But let's not forget, Black Library has some releases, too. Mm-hmm. And they look really cool, and I'm actually really excited about this model. It's Captain Messinius.
Yes.
This new model is actually really cool because it was kind of talked about in the Dawn of Fire series. Mm-hmm. And so he's getting an official model. Mm-hmm. He's got a mastercrafted power fist.
That's what I was getting ready to bring up if you weren't. That power fist looks awesome.
And Lord Gilliman is the one who gave it to him.
Yes.
Personally gave it to him. So, and he's one of Gilliman's most trusted advisors and all that fun stuff.
Well, it's not just a power fist. It's all gilded and cool.
Well, it's a gold power fist. It's like as gaudy as you can get. Slap it on there.
Hey, shut up.
Oh no, it looks cool. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not, but yeah. But that's the big one, and this will also be pre-orderable at the same time as this stuff.
Yes.
So this Saturday.
But I believe that does it for Games Workshop.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna move on to Asmodee. First up in Asmodee is something I'm actually really excited about.
Yeah.
It is the 5e edition of Hellboy the roleplay game.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is yes. All of the yes. I've always loved Hellboy because of the kind of mythology and folklore, because you're in folklore.
Right.
But, I mean, yes.
I mean, it's Hellboy.
It's Hellboy, yes.
Yeah.
It's a foul-mouthed dude with a big gun and a giant hand who's just taking on the world of folklore. I love it.
Yeah, and it is such a cool concept, having a role-playing game after it and kind of following the lineage.
And I know everyone's kind of up in arms about the 5e with the OpenGL and whatnot. So I am a little reluctant to see that it is 5e and not its own standalone thing. But at the same time, I really don't care.
Well, yeah, I mean, you just want it because Hellboy. Right. Well, also, following alongside that, they are actually doing a dice game as well.
Yes.
So it's Hellboy the Dice Game. This dice game includes everything you need to start out as a new recruit in the BPRD. Now, we should mention here that these dice are actually different than the role-playing game, because this is a standalone game and it has everything you need included in it.
Yeah, it says they're specifically colored dice for offense, defense, and
specialty dice. Yeah.
Yeah, so it seems kind of interesting. I'd like to get into it, check it out. And again, Hellboy.
Right, yeah. And it does look cool. It really does.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. We just gotta get one for the store and check it out.
Yeah, we will for sure.
Next up with that is a game we kind of wanted to cover is Caverna.
Yeah.
The Cave Farmers. In the Frantic Friends expansion, you'll be protecting your cave and your families from a roaming band of orcs and other goblins.
Yeah. And the game looks interesting for sure. Yes. It's got, a kind of a neat board with like kind of a neat farming mechanic thing going on, and yeah, I'm actually really curious about it.
Yeah, we didn't see the primary game come out because apparently it came out before we done this.
Right.
But this expansion kind of made us look at it and think, well, that seems interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see what that's got.
Plus orcs are always fun.
Yes.
But we also have Marvel Champions coming out. Mm-hmm. The hero packs this time are Rogue and Gambit, which I'm pretty excited about Gambit.
Yeah, so Gambit's always kind of been a crowd favorite.
Oh, yeah. Like. Yeah, the Louisiana accented...
The womanizing
guy. Yeah, I mean, he's just awesome.
Yeah, I've always noticed next to Wolverine, it's been Wolverine, then Gambit.
Yeah. Especially
never Cyclops.
No, we don't talk about that.
But yeah, these are coming out as expansion packs, hero packs to the game, and there's a few people here that are actually pretty interested in it. So we figured we
do have the core set downstairs for sale.
Yes.
So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely come in and grab it. We got it priced at a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
So, but
past that, about the only other thing I really saw in there was life counters. But again, there are less life counters. So.
Yeah. I mean, we mentioned them here if you're curious, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's always more stuff coming out on Asmodee that we didn't cover. But
right.
That's usually because when we looked at it, we were like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that or it's, you know, something that isn't really related. Like they were releasing books for a while, and
yeah, they released a few books that we didn't really think needed to be brought up.
Right.
There have been countless board games that when we go through all this stuff before we bring it to you guys, and there's been a few times we just looked at a board game and was like, no.
Yeah, for sure.
Like there was 2 other board games, like Seven Wonders or whatever, and I remember the name, but I looked at it and I was like, that doesn't really, I don't care.
Yeah. But, you know, maybe eventually somebody will find it interesting. And if you do, let us know. We will order it for you, for sure.
Yeah, we can pre-order all the stuff from Asmodee. Yeah. It's just we let you know the stuff that we like.
Yeah. We're kind of a little biased, and we have the last say. Actually, our editor has the last say, but we don't.
Are we a little biased, or?
No, I'm fully biased.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think that does it for Asmodee, so let's move on to events.
Yeah.
First up for Commander Friday, we have a Jumpstart tournament coming out.
Yeah.
Now, it's going to be a $25 entry fee, and just like any Jumpstart, you're going to be given 2 packs to build a deck, and then see if you can win. Yeah,
and I know, I believe there's pricing for it. Well, it's paid. There is going to be a prize for it. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, we don't know what the prize pool is.
Right.
That's we kind of play things by the ear and by the cuff a lot here.
Yep.
So there will be pricing, but odds are we'll figure that out on the day.
Yeah. It's usually how we go.
Yes.
Also, this Saturday, we have a Tempest of War tournament. Now, how it works is you have to submit your list. It has to be approved by our TO. And then you come in. It's $15. And throw some dice and see how it goes. It's 2,000 points. You're using the Tempest of War cards, obviously. But then you're also using the command points from Arcs of Omen. So it's kind of a weird mix, but it should be a little bit flexible for people.
Now, we always have a fun tournament and then a official tournament. This is the official tournament.
This is the fun tournament.
Oh, this is the fun tournament.
Technically, it's official, but yeah, the one last week was Team Battle, which would be the fun one. This is more official than that.
Yeah, I was going to say we bounce back and forth. We have a fun one, then an official one, and then the next month a fun one, and then the next month official one.
Yeah.
No, I was pretty certain that it was the official, but I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't say official because they would be strictly Arcs of Omen, but still come in and have fun.
Yeah. Now, due to the Warhammer tournament, we're moving the Legion Saturday to Sunday.
Yeah, just temporarily, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, like always, bring whatever game in. If you want to play Warhammer on Sunday, go ahead and... Yeah. But that's just kind of the day we set aside for Legion.
Yeah. And stay tuned, because we do have a Legion tournament planned.
Yes. Our surprise is not quite ready yet.
Yeah. It's
a
project.
Ready.
It's a whole project.
Oh, yeah, it's a whole project. And I noticed someone had started to... let's say a symbol.
Yeah.
So it's coming soon.
Yeah.
And we're actually really excited.
Yeah. But that wraps it up for the news and events. So, yeah, I guess we hope we filled you in on everything you wanted to know.
Yeah. Feel free to come on down, talk to us at any point in time, bring any game, or if you want to try something out, come on down.
Yeah.
We're at 205 South 1st. And comment on any of our social medias.
In Ponca City.
Oh, in Ponca City.
There you go.
I kind of figured.
Oklahoma.
Okay.
There we go.
Do you think people outside of Ponca City are watching this?
You know.
Okay, true.
They might.
If you're outside Ponca City, leave a comment below. Let us know how you found out about us and why you're watching us.
Yeah. Well, I have some ideas.
Anyways.
Mainly the bloopers.
Oh, yeah. Well, we don't put the bloopers on YouTube.
We did.
We did?
One.
Oh, we did one. Yeah. We do make bloopers of every single one of these videos.
Yeah, you get the condensed version.
Yes. It's been 48 minutes now?
Yeah. News is only 10 minutes long.
Yeah, there's a lot of cursing going on behind scenes.
Yeah.
But leave a comment down below, like, comment, subscribe, share, ring the bell, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Try and build up engagement. By all means, leave a comment down below. If you leave a comment down below, we will know. We will respond.
Yes. Yeah, we definitely will. But yeah, that's going to wrap us up for this time.
Yep.
Which, surprise for everybody.
Yeah.
We love you at the guild. Psych! Roll some dice!
Ah, you got me!